If you take a look down in the description, you'll see some links to where you can buy this stuff. Also some Instagram accounts where they also sell it as well. So hope you guys enjoy.
Figure out how much one tube of FPV warrior 3 can actually cover on just a bunch of broken flight controllers and ESCs and stuff that I got. This is one of my prototype tubes it has, so it's got no label on it, and then just a random brush. But let's go ahead and start this one. So I'm not being really specific on how I'm going to coat this. I'm just going to coat it pretty thick and see about how much it's going to cover. So if you can see, kind of just gave it a nice thick coat. I'll do both sides. I'm not really specific, like I'm not even trying to get every single little corner, but I'm just going to blob it on there. Just cover as much stuff as I can. Not really worried about how much of a mess I'm going to make or anything. As you can see, I'm putting a pretty thick coating on here. Normally I wouldn't make it this thick, but I'm just trying to do this for the purpose of how much it really can cover. So it's a really, really thick coating up on there. So there's one. I'd recommend doing this with gloves. I don't have any gloves, but when you get this stuff on your fingers, it's a pain to get off. Just really obnoxious. And definitely do this in a ventilated area. This stuff smells, I don't know what it smells like, but it's a strong scent and not really pleasant. There's two. There's three. Four. It's not really even or anything, but just to kind of give you a perspective on about how many boards. There's 5 boards. Yeah, let's do some individual ESCs. There we go, so we coated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flight controllers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual ESCs, and a receiver. I think that was actually R9 receiver, I was gonna say crossfire. And we still have quite a bit left in the tube. Let's see exactly how much. Looks like we have enough to do probably another board. I would say if we can get the rest of this out, yeah, that'd probably be enough to do another board. So you could probably coat, let's say you have 4-in-1 ESCs, you could probably do, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 quads, including your VTX maybe, or really all depends on what exactly is all in your build. But let's just say you coated your ESCs and your flight controller, just those boards, but you would want to do your VTX and everything else, your camera. But this kind of just gives you an aspect of how much waterproofing, how long this can actually go for. And we still have some in the bottle, which I really don't know if you can even get that out or not, but there's more. But these are some pretty thick coatings that I put on here. And you can see when it sits for a little bit, it gets very tacky. But you can see it's a very, very nice thick layer that I put in all of these boards. That flight controller, whoa. Very thick layer. I would say normally I wouldn't put this thick of a layer on, so it could probably go even farther, but I was just being safe to see about how much could go on. But yeah, I like how thick that is. Very, very thick coating. These ESCs as well. Very thick. Well, here you go.